Okay, we're up here on the rental house of one of my rentals actually, and we are on the roof of the garage. You can see the algae on there, and then some debris, leaves and stuff. Here's a closer look at the algae. Some people call it moss. Technically it's probably moss. But anyways, this is not really that harmful for the roof other than it collects debris, which could give you water issues. But the growth on there happens over time. New shingles have a inhibitor that blocks this type of growth, but this is probably a 20-year-old roof, maybe a little bit newer. And you can just see that that inhibitor, if it was in the shingles, is gone now. So what we're going to do is we are going to scrape it off, and then we're going to do some 50-50 bleach on it, and then rinse it off, and that should at least reduce the growth in the future. So what I'm going to use to clean this roof is it's a roof scraper actually, but you'll see how easy it comes off. This stuff is not really on there that well. Scraper, you don't want to really wedge into it. Actually, almost no pressure, just let it slide along. This stuff's not hardly even attached. What you don't want to do is damage your shingles by scraping the granules off. I can't even tell you how little force I'm using to get this off. I'm literally just letting the blade sit, let that edge sit, and just pushing it forward. I'm not even applying any downward pressure. So after I get this scraped off, I'm going to get a broom, brush it off, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, now that it's scraped off, I'm going to go and use my brush broom. It's got really stiff bristles on it and stuff, so it's better than a regular broom. And I'm going to start at the top here and just sweep down. And again, I'm not applying a lot of force because I want to be careful about those roof granules. So I'm going to go over it maybe a couple times just so I'm not overexerting the roof. And then when you see that bundle there, instead of brushing it off the roof, I'm going to bring up a box or a bag and put it in there so I don't have two messes to clean up. The other thing you might want to do, actually you should do, is wear a mask, because this stuff has been known to be somewhat toxic or bacterial. Okay, so after you have the roof cleared and swept, you're going to want to use something like this. It's a pump sprayer, and you're going to want to add that 50% bleach, 50% water, and you're going to want to spray that entire surface. I already started up here. You're going to want to wait about 30 minutes and then spray it off, because this, you can see the bleach does have a factor that could break down the shingles. So wait about 30 minutes, spray it off, and then this buildup was so old, I think I'm gonna have to do this again. So maybe wait 2 to 4 weeks, probably 2 weeks, and then hit it again, especially since this is spring, so it's going to be a lot damper out, and that's where this stuff really prospers, in the cooler, damper weather. So that's what you need to do to remove this. I'll take a couple final shots. I'll take one when I'm done here, and then I will take one in after my second application.